game season. They're primed to at least reach the final. They lead La Real 1-0 on aggregate after the come back into the 11. Vinicius Jr, Rodrigo and Valverde on the bench against Leganes after long journeys back from winger and Barrenetxea from a weekend suspension. Long route to winning in. Emmanuel Alguacil makes 5 changes into drives in.
He can slip into the area. Endrick shoots. And there was a worrying amount of space for Lucas. And Endrick here with a chance. Overhead kick. Ask is there from a Real Sociedad point of view. Oh, what a... I was about to say, what a wonderful goal. Deceptive camera angle there. A wonderful technique and wonderful confidence from the Brazilian. Oh, Bellingham. Vini's got space on the penalty area. Strike of extra time and penalty kicks this evening. Should Real Sociedad with Arsenal. There's a long-range shot. And it takes a touch from Alex Romero for the first corner ball of the evening. Into the side netting. Finds Vinicius. No flag here for La Real. It's Barrenetxea, 1 against 1, and it's in. Barrenetxea, to the delight of the 500 travelling fans from San Sebastian. Real Sociedad go 1-0 ahead on the night and 1-1 level over the 2 legs. And it was Barrenetxea, back from suspension last weekend, slotting the ball home between the legs of Andre Lunin. And this Copa del Rey semi-final second leg is very much as well. Breaks free. Jude Bellingham 1-on-1 and just pulls the ball wide of the goal marshalled by Alex Romero. Ball still alive, Real Madrid still in attack. Rodrigo, did it take a touch? Referee says no, it's a goal kick for La Real. Of course, Emmanuel Alguacil did take his Real Sociedad side to Vini Jr coming deep.
For the Pichichi, but here's an opportunity here for Endrick. Oh, and what a classy finish that is. He made that look so easy. It really wasn't. And Real Madrid back in charge of the semi.
And that's what he gives you. Wow, what a goal, what a finish. On a so-called weaker left foot. One touch with his right and a scooped finish with his left. Lovely ball from Vinicius Jr. We've seen an assist like that on a number of occasions this year, outside the right foot from Vini Jr, right into Endrick's path, keeps himself on side. We know how quick he is, but have a look.
Even took the breath away of Steve McManaman. Yeah. Jude Bellingham, well, that's another brilliant ball through. Munoz.
Open the pitch up a little bit.
Bellingham again, striding through the midfield, and that way we've come to know and respect really well. There's that angle he's looking for again, but it'd work from him. And then Endrick arriving again.
Yeah, from a sublime finish earlier. That was really disappointing because he runs around it onto his left foot, and in the end he strikes it with the outside of his left foot.
Him. He's done them a right foot. Ball inside Barrenetxea, asked a bit much there. And Munoz to fizz one in. That was promising, and they got plenty of people into the box that time.
Evaded everybody.
It's Vasquez. Now Bellingham. Again looking for that angled ball, which has worked before, not quite that time because it was well read by Alex Romero. well up against such illustrious Juniors with a bit of work to do. The early cross in, which to play Rodrigo to cut it back into a dangerous area. Real Madrid don't look that. Here comes the corner kick, bouncing around dangerously in there and nearly turned in as well. Bellingham closing in on it.
Yeah, it's whether Bellingham got a smack in the face from Romero,
which might raise the subject of whether there's going to be a penalty kick.
He would have, I imagine, I think he...
Takekubo was crowded out of it. Real Madrid get their free kick. Real Sociedad with Oyarzabal, looking to spread it through, and that was a great opportunity, but the flag was up.
Yeah, and it was Superman.
Takekubo with the corner kick in. Alaba to lay it forward. Alaba again, who was on duty for Austria in the international position, and he latches onto this ball now. The pressure in Valverde is just playing through the pain. A little bit Marine is engineering a shot here, which deflects and goes to ground rather easily, a bit too easily, and I think not even he's protesting afterwards.
Yeah, Munoz gets across.
Manchester said he scored at the weekend as Vinicius chases this one. Takekubo's corner kick and a big save, and an opportunity which probably should have been taken by Oyarzabal.
Yeah, he should have been taken. He slashes at it with his right foot. What on earth is he doing?
Can they get this right across the face of goal and deflect it in? Real Sociedad. What a moment it is for them. Pablo Marin cashing in, celebrating the goal. The Real Sociedad fans go wild. It took a deflection or two, but Real Sociedad. Here's Susic. Sociedad now comes up to Marin again, who turns well. Kubo trying to get that ball onto his left foot. Oyarzabal bounces and deflects in, and Sociedad are in dreamland now. They've got a third goal. They lead the tie.
It's David Alaba again, Ian. It is. It's David Alaba again. I mean, that was slightly more unfortunate, but it's their own fault. It's been coming, hasn't it?
Cut back, and there is Real Madrid's response. Jude Bellingham, brilliantly taken, made it look easy. It wasn't again. Sumptuous volley from him. Takes it back to 3. What a let off, but
goal.
There's a goal. David Alaba. Tchouameni wasn't it who got the header? Tchouameni. Wow. And Real Madrid have done it again. Somehow they have performed yet another great escape.
Guys, 5 against Madrid, Leganés. Goal.
Gomez and goal. What do you know about this? Oyarzabal strikes this time to bring it back to 4-4 on aggregate. Talk about a tale of the unexpected.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's
drifted in there, and nearly a winner for Real Madrid.
Yeah, good header by Bellingham.
Wonderful save, wasn't it, as well?
Yeah.
From Romero, got down low to his right.
Yeah, rectified it.
7 minutes, Bellingham to lay it forward. Alaba getting forward.
What's David Alaba doing there, Ian?
Yeah. He's taken one and scored one for in there again. Güler takes it, and there's the goal they were looking for.
Rüdiger celebrating. I don't know whether it was an own goal or whether Tony Rüdiger gets something on it.
Well,
he must do.
He's definitely claiming it. He was the first to get his head to it. Antonio Rüdiger, has he won it for Real Madrid? They go 5-4 ahead. He's taken one and scored one for in there again. Arda Güler takes it, and there's the goal they were looking for.
Rüdiger celebrating. I don't know whether it was an own goal or whether Tony Rüdiger gets something on it.
Well,
he must do.
He's definitely claiming it. He was the first to get his head to it. Antonio Rüdiger, has he won it for Real Madrid? They go 5-4 ahead.